1, 2, 3, 4.
I put up questions last night for us to practice, and some of them were diabolical.
What were they?
That's
a screenshot.
Just fucking nonsense, like you know, like £1 million, but every time you fart, it's a nuclear egg. Like,
What?
Who would you pick to fight an oiled up P Diddy?
That's actually a good one.
I'm thinking about that one.
Because I would fight anybody, but I don't know about him.
I know I love P Diddy.
He would throw a cheeky fucking dick into you somewhere, wouldn't he?
A cheeky dick, yeah.
A wee cheeky finger up yours.
Oh, I think it's more dick, but
Yeah.
the shit that's came out about it is fucking frightening.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Isn't it?
It's horrendous.
It's going to sink so many of them. Like.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll be surprised by a lot of them. Some of them you'll be surprised by, and then other ones you'll be like, yeah, I could have seen him do that.
I hate people that you love their stuff that they do and then find out shit about them.
Yeah. That hasn't happened to me yet.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Although they haven't come out and actually...
Are you that surprised?
A wee bit.
Mister doesn't go over 25.
As long as he didn't go under. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, as long as he's not under 18, but even then...
I'd still know, I know. I get
don't
it.
think
It's
it would
creepy.
shock me.
It's creepy.
It's like Tarantino.
What?
I watch his movies with sort of an expectation he's a bit of a wrong'un.
You think you're
He's a
something
bit
else?
of a fucking creep, like.
Seems like you have to be a creep now, doesn't it?
It seems like you had to be a creep 20 years ago, and now you're just
I
getting
think
caught.
It's still the same.
I don't know. I
I think it's still the same. I mean, what is 20 years?
Have we started, by the way?
I think so.
Yeah.
20. I think 20 years hasn't changed. Like the fact that there's still going to be creepy cunts about.
Yeah, but there's a lot. It's a lot. I'd say harder to get away with now.
I know, but they'll be doing it a hell of a lot more down low. Like, do you know what I mean?
A lot more discreet.
Yeah. And which is it's a terrible thing because that actually makes it worse. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I mean?
I'd have to go real underground with it.
Yeah. So when you go real underground, then it goes to the next level.
Yeah, but it's just the top of anything.
Like if P Diddy was doing the parties now and doing what they were doing, what they're saying he done, right?
Yeah.
They would get to the stage where, and now they haven't come out and said this, but do you think if somebody's doing that now, it's going to be a case where they're going to actually kill people because they don't want it to come out?
I mean, P Diddy wasn't afraid to fucking kill people anyway.
Well,
so
did he actually? But do you know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what I mean.
So did
I don't want to say it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe there's been musicians fucking killed because of standing up to 100%.
Yeah.
Prince is a fucking
He definitely killed Biggie and P Diddy. Prince?
Allegedly. Prince was definitely murdered.
Well, how did he officially die?
Overdose of a narcotic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'll double check that.
Michael Jackson, overdose of a narcotic,
Aye.
which was administered by a doctor.
By his... See, that's, a lot of them have that. Matthew Perry as well.
Well, I think he administered it himself, didn't he?
He had a doctor, though, that was supplying him. So a lot of them have these private doctors.
But listen,
Prince was an overdose of fentanyl.
do you get what I mean?
I see, fentanyl's different, though. Fentanyl's a different fucking beast.
In what way?
Because... And he was a few years ago, before they really realised how bad fentanyl was. It's something that's been mixed into coke and shit. And it's a tiny fucking bit of it can kill you. Like, comparatively.
What is it, like 100 times stronger than coke?
I get that. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he could have been spiked with it.
That's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It probably is what happened.
I just don't get it because he was that hard of a worker and he had that much music. Like, Prince has a catalogue of music which they could release a new album every year for the next 5 years, apparently. And it wasn't released. He was just so many fucking bangers. And Sinead O'Connor's, did you know that?
Yeah, nothing compares to you.
He wrote that. Like, even the songs that he didn't sing himself, that other people sang, absolute bangers.
Aye.
And he was fighting with his fucking music company.
Aye.
Like, see if Shane Todd gets an overdose of fucking chicken waffles, Shane's in trouble. I'm fucking investigating.
Many chicken waffles constitutes an overdose.
I don't know.
Once you're in your 8th plate, I'm like, bro, we tried to stop him. He's just starving.
How many could you do?
Yeah, fuck. About 2 does me, so anything more than that's an overdose.
Do you have 2 plates of it?
No. 2
Servings?
waffles.
Oh, like 1 serving?
Yeah. 1 serving, yeah.
Right.
That'll do
Not
me.
2 servings? Like,
Yeah, and
I
that-
would have shot me if you had said you done 2.
Fuck, no. I took
You're not a
one.
big eater.
What do you think
Apart-
about the chicken waffles?
What is it?
What do you think of the chicken waffles?
Not a breakfast.
It's not a breakfast, but it's a God-given meal.
In
Do you
Liverpool,
think so? I think it's just alright. Like,
in Liverpool, there's the place that I go to. It's like a brunch thing, and they do it like, and I get the breakfast. I can't get chicken waffles, like.
No.
But I have to say, it's a good feed, like.
You get the
It's that
sriracha.
savoury and sweet.
Now, you need to go to sleep immediately after it.
Yeah, Indians used to do that to me.
Go to sleep with you
Yeah.
immediately after.
Like a meal I'm talking about, because it's breads and rice and you
It's the
just
4th time you've been here this week. Paddy, where are you going?
just like laying down there with fucking Tonto. Just like the way he spoons me. Stephen Nolan goes down in there every holiday.
do you watch the overlap? You know, Gary Neville and
Jimmy Carragher and all that.
podcast.
No,
Do you ever
no.
watch it?
No.
I laugh because like they have this thing where like they start recording like before they even like turn up, you know, and then it's like Gary Neville turns up and then Ian Wright turns up.
Because sometimes that's the funniest bit.
Yeah, when they call
Yeah.
it, but I was going like we couldn't do that with this. See the shit we talk about before.
Oh, fuck. No.
He's actually sitting on that sofa.
Stupid, ugly fucking cunt. Right, folks, welcome.
There's quite a few of them. Is that recording?
Yeah. I cut that.
We're not so much like politicians, but we do get scrutinized.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like politicians, quite a few of them right at the minute, have fucked up big time.
Which ones, Patrick?
It doesn't matter. Every party. I'm not going to say any party in particular.
It matters. Which one?
Every party seems to have a fucking a nonce in it. Every one of them. It's not a fucking Catholic or a Protestant or a fucking Republican or a loyalist fucking thing. There's fucking nonsense no matter where
Wrong
you go.
ones everywhere.
100%. And all, like, but what I mean is, like, politicians, they should be super clean. And they're not.
But then again, you know, is it right to expect... Now, obviously, not in relation to what that is. You should never be at that no matter what your job is. But is it fair to expect someone to do no wrong? I know in theory a politician should be doing no wrong.
Define wrong.
Right, so I'm talking
Jerry Kelly
morally, not legally.
cutting the clamp off his wheel. Morally wrong, morally not wrong. I don't
Morally
know-
wrong, no, but legally wrong.
Right, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
As a politician, should he be doing it?
No.
Right, okay. So, let me see. Something else that politician done to get caught on. Taking Taylor Swift tickets.
Was that Stormer?
Stormer, Matter and everything.
I don't know, because everyone's slagging him for it, but I was like, I'd fucking do that.
That's what I mean.
I'd do that,
And
that's
I've
fine.
said this. I've said this before. If you're in a position of power
Oh,
and you can
Sean doesn't... Do you not like that?
No, I don't mind that.
No.
I don't mind that, to be fair.
that's like a wee...
That's a perk of the job.
Of course.
Yeah.
I get quite a few people send me messages. Do you want to come up and have a meal? Bring the family and all. And I tend not to do it
Yeah.
because I feel like it annoys me a wee bit. I would rather just go and pay a meal. Do you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
can't
Than-
take things for free. I just
hate-
can't.
No, I can. Like, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, it just... When there's wages and it's an independent business like that and stuff, you sort of would be fair to just promote them and help them.
Well, that's it. Like, if I don't pay, if they won't take money, I'll be like, right, well, let me share something, let me do something to help you out. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Which
Stormer,
is,
I feel bad for though. Do you hear the?
I don't. He's a cunt.
Do you hear the cabinet forgot his birthday?
He's the type that you wouldn't. He
That's
he
so
is like
sad.
he's like The Office. He's David Brent of
Yeah.
fucking politics. He is a dick.
He is a wee dick.
He's
Like.
really hard to lick.
He wasn't the case of we need him in. It was a
Like
case of
Boris
we want them out.
Boris is a cunt, but there was something funny and likable about him playing the fool. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, and he did that fully.
Oh, 100%.
fully played
Embraced
up
it.
to
Knew exactly what he was doing.
Blue passport. He would just say shit really weirdly
Just
that you could meme it.
yes, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
you laughed like Stormer. There's no fun. It's just grey, beige fucking wank stain.
Always looks nervous.
Just a dick.
Constantly looks like he's meeting his ex-wife's new boy for the first time.
I genuinely do think, like, see when they started letting, like, women, like, Maggie Thatcher obviously was a fucking prime minister and she was fucking good at what she done. But, like, when they started putting other women into
Clip that.
into government, right?
Yeah.
When they started putting other women into government, like, they done it in a way to go fucking. Like, I definitely think the Tories done that. Stupid woman done it. And then whenever they give Rooney Sunak, hear me, well, here, they're going to fucking play, oh, sure, it's fucking Indian done it. And the same thing happened here in Ireland whenever fucking thing was in. And that's what they fucking do. Do you know what I mean? They, like,
I'm agreeing with you, but I can't get over Rooney Sunak.
is that his name?
Rishi Sunak.
I will. Is that his name?
Yeah,
He's born on
Rishi.
the exact same day as me, too.
Rishi Sunak?
Yeah.
Is he the same age as you?
Exact same age and the exact same day. 12th of May, 1980. Born the same day.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Not in the same city or
Wee
anything. like,
Rooney
but-
Sunak, same age as you.
Ringing up and going, well, Packy, you alright? Happy birthday, kid. They're like, son.
Oh, that was him on the phone to you?
was him on the phone to
Right,
me.
so I was like,
the accent
Jesus,
on.
Patrick, fuck. Don't
Puts
call,
the accent on.
don't call him that.
I'm not allowed to do the voice anymore, for fuck's sake. He's all look at me when I do the voice. And he doesn't have a voice. He's a fucking London boy.
He's posher than anyone else. But I know what you mean. Yeah, Starmer, but it is that case of I don't think people wanted that version of Labour in. They just needed the Tories out.
Yeah.
They were sick of the
couldn't-
constant.
But that's what I mean. They just completely fucked it. But did they know everything else was going to fucking shit? And they went, do government sometimes go, do you know what, lads? We can't fix all this shit. Let's just get out.
I like Ferguson towards the end
That's
of
just
United
correct.
went, we've won the league, I'm away.
He knew the shit was coming.
Because this is a shite team.
Have you seen that? They're cutting Fergie's wages.
Yeah.
Thought the second.
Cantona went mad. He's keeping his ticket for the matches, but that's as far as it goes. He's no longer on the board. He doesn't have a say in the club. He has nothing to do.
What was his role?
Ambassador.
Ham and cheese.
Hey. Well, who says
Ham
we
and
don't have
cheese, we
jokes,
want.
motherfuckers? Oh, you guys always talk about the same stuff. We're doing sandwich jokes now, bitches.
And while we're on the subject, if you like a good sandwich, may as well get a sponsorship.
Oh, y'all, fuck yeah. Oh, no, I don't need. We know.
Where does good sandwiches?
Subway, let's get a Subway sponsorship.
Subway?
mate. Yes.
I don't know, because they're like a franchise. So
Eat fresh and all.
That's what you want. You want lettuce that's fucking soaking wet before it goes on the sandwich.
there's nothing.
Tiny onions.
There's nothing like having to decide between 6 inches and 12. I feel Daddy's pain.
Just him oiled up.
Just
waiting
him.
for a meatball
That's his
marinara.
parties. He's dressed in the fucking outfit for Subway, and he just has a big fucking hearty Italian with his cock in it.
Jesus Christ.
6 or 12. Me or Shaq.
2 meatballs, but they're right at the bottom.
Was Shaq on the list? Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see Shaq on
Did
the
you
list.
see a video of your
Italian
man?
beef.
Imagine being at the sex party and you're a wee bit nervous.
you
You're
not
like,
see
they've
the
got
video?
Leo DiCaprio. Who have I got? And just a big shadow comes
Did
over
you
the
not?
top of you.
Did you not see the thing where the guy's on talking? He says he went with Shaq's ex-girlfriend.
No.
Did you ever see this video? And the guy's like, "Man, don't go after Shaq. It was like a cave."
I'd be like
I would-
Shane putting on one of my
He
jumpers.
says, "I went in there. There ain't nothing. No grabbing. No nothing. He destroyed that Fanny." You have to watch this video. It's so funny. Did you not know this? And he was like, "I didn't know shit. Fuck Shaq."
Yeah, you're doing nothing after that. Like,
Yeah. So apparently, like it's like a fucking wheelie bin.
Bryson on top of it.
Like Shaq leaves it outside the door in the bin, man. That's it. A few guys behind him, a wee fucking fan,
Would
cleaning
you
it
be
out.
gutted if you were just one of the people at the PADDY party, but you were upstairs doing SingStar the whole time?
You went to the wrong room.
You're just upstairs being like, fucking Stacey's mom, and everyone's just
I think there's
getting...
different levels.
Yeah, everyone's
do you?
downstairs getting freaky.
If you're the fella like went and got like picked up the carryout or like
Aye.
fucking went and got pizzas.
You come downstairs, you're like, I've set up Buzz up there a few months ago, and then they're all
He
fucking...
only made the pool house or something.
Yeah.
What? There was other shit going on. I thought this was it.
That's a twister mat ready out in the garden, and then
And then
you're,
you're
for
getting
fuck's
fucking
sake.
incriminated with of it. Like I was playing fucking Ludo up the stairs.
Yeah, there's a pictures of all the orgies, and you're in the back doing "Don't Wake Dad" by yourself. Just testing the button.
The other one was the racket Amy Winehouse that done her in.
That I have heard before.
Don't know.
But I don't. It's easy to connect. See, once you get into that rabbit hole, it's easy to go, well, they died of an overdose. They were poisoned.
You'll
they
never
were
know.
poisoned.
This is what I mean. You'll never know unless something comes out. We're only guessing.
She
You'll
seems
never
like
know.
a genuine drug addict. Like.
That's what I mean. It's an industry that was so rife with abuse of drugs and alcohol anyway. So then again, is that not the perfect way to poison someone with drugs? If
The
they're a drug addict?
27 Club, is this the thing? Like they're saying the 27 Club because then they don't need to deal with the problem makers in the music industry and they still make money from the music as they go on because they've immortalized them.
Well,
by
yeah.
Dan.
Who's in 27 Club? Tupac, Amy
Kurt
Winehouse,
Cobain.
Avicii,
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain, Morrison from The Doors.
Jim Morrison.
Yep, Jim Morrison. Val Kilmer.
Janis Joplin.
So I thought you meant Val Kilmer
Jimmy-
was in the 27.
No, it was mean like him portraying him was fucking awesome. I
I think Val Kilmer was very much alive, sir.
It's really bad.
And 58.
Jimi Hendrix.
Hendrix. Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
See, Hendrix, you could see being a case for.
But that's
we
what I
need to
mean.
get rid of
They're
this
all
cunt.
difficult sort of people. That the if you look at their history,
Sean, skin up. We're getting into this. Let's rip a bong and fucking deep dive. Because he was seen as a troublemaker.
you know, it's just easier.
The guy cutting open his forehead, sticking acid to it.
Yeah.
He wasn't seen as a good influence. Amy, fuck off. I'm gonna be doing some googling later because it makes sense.
It does. It does, and it's a
Yeah.
Was this just a thing? You know,
But then again, the other side of it is maybe these people who were drinking and doing drugs every day died of drinking and doing
drugs. Yeah, quite possibly. The one that was fucking for me, I was reading a story about it that says that it was done with Heath Ledger after he played the Joker because they were like, if we immortalised him now, this fucking role was that good, and I'm like, nah, because they could have made like 4 other Joker movies.
Well, he was
after
meant
that.
to be in the next Batman after that.
Do you know what I mean? And he was such a good thing at it. I went, well, that one doesn't really make sense to me because he was that good at it that would I want him to reprise the role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know how good he is in that Dark Knight movie? Everyone in that movie is brilliant, and he's the only one anyone talks about, and he is outstanding in it.
Do you ever see the one where he
everyone
comes
in
out
that
of the
movie's
hospital
class.
and he's walking along and then the bomb doesn't go off?
And he's
And he's doing, see that was all improvised.
Yeah.
He just kept in character and just
Yeah.
kept, and they kept it in the movie. That wasn't even part of it.
Do you know what scene I love in that movie when Harvey Dent's in that hospital and the Joker goes to visit him dressed as the nurse and has the face mask on, full clown makeup around the mask, and then he takes the wee face mask off and Harvey Dent's like, "Oh, you bastard!"
As if
And
he
it was
didn't know.
clearly him. I can see it.
I imagine that's the way it is with the lady boys in Thailand, isn't it? What? You couldn't see dick before?
The choker. I thought when you said lady, I was thinking the show Lady Boys in Bangkok. Have you ever been to that?
No.
I kind of want to go.
That makes sense. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a show. Everyone who tells me,
Well, that's the show to be a sucker for.
yep,
Willie's new job. And this week I'm sponsored by Ladyboys of Bangkok, where I will be sucking the boys off before they head on stage.
how's the new job going? It's all good. It's phlegm. It's all really good. Yeah,
William Thompson died at the age of 29. Sucked too many cocks.
over someone put fentanyl on the cock and I died.
So you've survived the 27 Club then?
Yeah, I'm 28 now.
So
Don't get to be immortalised.
Once you're over it, that's it then.
I know. I feel that's the last age you can die young.
I have exactly a month to go.
Before you're in 27 club. I feel you're gonna make it through. I can't see you overdosing anytime soon on fentanyl anytime soon.
If anything happens in the next month,
You know
Unless
it.
search
You
party
know
at the Empire's really wild,
yeah,
you're not doing fentanyl.
who knows?
So, when are you 20th? When's your birthday?
16th November.
Oh, fuck. Fair play. I keep forgetting we're so close in age.
Yeah.
When was your birthday?
6th of September. It's a good time. Good time. I fucking hate birthdays, man. Are you the same as me, or do you like a wee celebration?
I'm indifferent to it. I don't like. I'm not worried about going out or making too big a deal of it.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
Some people go full balls to the wall, go, it's my birthday week, and plan events for the entire week.
No. Can't be
I
like
would- I
that.
wouldn't
If
be-
everybody was at that, fuck's sake.
Tends to be more a woman thing.
I don't know. I've worked with fellas that like really put a lot into fucking their birthday, a lot of importance in it. And you're like,
Do you know why I don't? Because I'm afraid if I do that, then no one shows up. And then I'm sitting there in like a big rented out hall with like 3 people in it.
give him a hug. Buddy.
Don't touch me. Just come to my birthday. please.
Dress up as a ladyboy, Bangkok.
How sad would that be? The only person at my birthday is you dressed as a lady boy.
Bangkok.
Don't even change,
And
just
you're
fully
like-
doing
and
your
you're like,
voice.
Stop doing the voice. Stop doing the voice.
I'm like, I've got you for an
put
hour.
me off here.
Do the dance.
Well, I did make a big deal of my birthday, lads. He's just sitting there saying all that, and I did book a big hall.
What did you? Oh, you did.
The SSE on my
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
last year.
Yeah, but that's not, you didn't book it out and just have a big birthday party.
Sort
You
of
did a
did.
show. Yeah, but yeah.
Sort of did. Because all my other birthdays have been shit.
You always have bad luck on your birthday. What's the worst thing that's happened to you on your birthday? Don't make it grim. If it's something really sad, don't say it. Heath Ledger died or something.
Fuck, I don't know. Like, I mean, there's nothing that's been that bad. It's been not a good experience.
Aye. The worst I have was my 18th birthday because all my friends got into the nightclub who were 17 except me, who was
No way.
18. Didn't let me in.
Oh, that's
And it's like when you're 18, your mates are going to fucking go and
Did
party.
you have
Like.
18?
What? Why
Did
did
you
you
have
not
your
get-
ID?
Yeah, I mean, the bouncer just wouldn't even look at it. He just went, no, it's fake. I'm like, it's fucking... I've been using a fake one to get in here for ages. This one's real.
Nah, you were legit.
No, it was legit.
Where was it?
Wouldn't let me in.
You're too old, you wee hairy face fucker.
Yeah, I have the feeling
Slim
Thompson's, but I might be wrong.
Stiff kitten.
Was it Box? Maybe it was Box. I just remember though, because all my friends got in ahead of me, and then I got knocked back, and I was really pissed off. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going home." And my friends say they saw me run around the corner, and 2 minutes later, I texted them going, "That's me home," and they went, "It's quite clearly not. We're looking at you across the road." And I was like, "Nah, I'm in bed." I just went and huffed around the corner like,
We wankers.
"It's fucking weird." Me.
It's mad that they were sitting watching you, going like, "Nah, we're watching you," instead of going, "Let's go out and give him a hug here, and we'll just go somewhere else."
Because they tried chasing me, but back in the day before when I had knees,
What? How bad were your mates? They couldn't catch you.
they were fucking blocked.
They were what?
They were black.
They were black?
I
Blur.
got drunk talking about it. I used to be fast for like a short amount of time.
Right.
But so I ran away and they couldn't catch me. And then they were like, we can see you still there. I was like, nah, mate, got a taxi and all.
So
God
it was a
love
terrible
me.
night then.
Aye. That put me off birthdays for like fucking 7 years. Didn't have another one. It
My
just annoyed
18th,
me.
I told my man and dad not to have it on the same night as a DC. Because everybody went to DC.
Why did you have your birthday on a night you're actively going, don't have it this night?
I don't know, I do it all the time.
Just fuck you, you're having a party.
It's just sort of that you tell them and you go, don't, nah, listen, and they go, right, okay, and then, I don't know, then they contact somewhere and they go, oh, I can only get Friday night, I'll do.
Aye.
And I'm like, no, but I told you not to because no one will go.
Aye, just you and your family.
Yeah.
That's the shittest too. Especially when you get older.
Like, don't get me wrong, there were some close friends, but like, Heskey actually left it with another girl that was there and went to DC to try and get people to come down. And people's like, get the fuck.
Yeah, that's a great excuse from Heskey. Mate, I'm up here, I'm trying. I'm breaking
What
deals.
time's that over at there?
Mate, I'm here for another 2
No, he
hours.
did-
I feel we're
he
close
did-
to getting numbers.
He did come back.
He came back, good man.
did. No,
He's
he
a good
did.
lad, Heskey.
He did come back.
I had to hire a bouncer for mine
Where the fuck were you?
in Blackstaff Mill. Fucking cause see for a while, see up the top floor.
Yeah, you
It was
had.
like fucking.
What do you mean for a while? That's still going on.
No, not anymore. Fuck, that got stopped like a load of years ago. But there was gigs being run, up at the top, and when it came to booking my party, I was like, I want to book one in the hall up
Yeah.
there, and just like get a load of my mates around. We'll play a wee like we'll not play a gig, but we'll just like jam, But we'll have like a party going on
Right.
as well in the
Very
background
sensible 18th birthday party with John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
with jam, yeah.
John Marmalade sounds.
Yeah, Sean McDonald's jam parties.
But see,
Give us that Hartley's over with it.
But all those
Everybody
other
watch
gigs,
this.
it would have been like fucking bunged, you know. It would have been like about 200 fucking kids like turning up to those gigs, and word got about that like I was running a gig for my birthday.
Right.
So then talk was going around all my school and fucking other schools and all, and like everybody was saying that they were going to Blackstaff on Friday night. And I was like, no, you're not. It's my fucking birthday. I don't even know.
Oh, so just randomers who weren't invited?
were wanting to go to the fucking party. And then people were coming up and saying, here, I'm going with such and such and blah, blah, and Eason's from down fucking Clonard. And I was going, no, you're not. I don't know Emmons. My fucking aunties are going to this thing. I'm not having a load of randomers turn up. So then I ended up making an event page on Facebook and saying it was like invite only and all. And then even at that, people were saying, there was like people saying, people saying they're just going to turn up anyway. So I ended up hiring a fucking bouncer and then fucking giving them a list of who was like invited to come.
And did it actually...
And people did turn up and got turned away, like.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Much did it cost?
It wasn't much, like, because the room was maybe 200 and then he was like 150 or something.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
See, I was going to be like, we bastards showing up uninvited. Me and my friends did that all the time. If we got wind of a party, we would just go to it. And there'd be like...
Most of the time people were like happy enough to see him because there's times where like there was fucking parties
Nah,
and
they
fucking
weren't.
people are.
Nah, looking back, they weren't happy we showed up. They tell us throughout the week, don't come, you guys keep coming to parties you're not invited to. Stop going, and we'd show up every time.
I remember being at somebody's wedding, and there was another wedding in the next room, and I ended up at the wrong wedding, drunk. And then the people's wedding were like, we don't know you. And I'm going, what are you talking about? I've been here all day. And they're like, we really don't know who you are. I was up dancing and all. I was just really drunk. And what had happened is I went down to like the smoking area, and instead of going back in right, I went in left. I went into this wedding, and then at that stage I was already drunk, so I was sort of like, well, my mates must be away out there. And I just started dancing with people and all. And then I just remember like these two girls coming over and going, we don't know who you are. And I was going, what are you talking about? I was here all day. And they were like, no, you weren't. I'm like, I know the groom. And they went, we're lesbians. And I'm like,
so I know both of them.
and I was like, what do you mean? You know, and they're like, no, we get married today. And I was like,
Like the boy want to know the boy.
yeah. I know the one in the suit.
So it was like, can you leave? And I was like, right, okay. And then I wasn't the only one. There were apparently was like another couple of people had went into that wedding too, drunk, and they were causing mayhem. But I was up dancing with a man, all so that was like, get out.
How fucking hammered were you that you've been at a wedding all day, you've got used to the people around you, and then you go into a room and none of them are there?
I just thought that the table I was at, just everybody was.
That's
just
what a
away.
wedding be.
No way, it's just.
Nah, yeah,
so
you're
then
right.
at that stage, I was like, "That's fucking get up and dance." No, I was just that drunk. I had a bit of yard about me, and then I was drunk because I went outside. And when I came back in, I was just over the limit, like proper fucking juice, like. But I can remember that bit. Them going, "We don't know you," and I'm going, "No, you do."
John, that's a good point. 'Cause I remember at your wedding, I spoke to loads of people, and I had no idea who any of them were.
Yeah,
you were
man,
just floating
I
about,
remember you
you know,
being
like
around.
finding people to dance with.
I remember bullying him in the booking me a room. Sean, help me. They won't let me get a room.
It's like it's 1 a.m, Will. You're not booking it like you're not booking it for
Why
the
was
night.
your
You're
room
booking it
booked
like the
under
next
P.
day.
Diddy?
I booked it and then I think I ended up falling asleep in someone else's. Like, I'm a fucking dickhead. But see, if I'm drunk and have money on me, I'm a silly man.
Bob
I'm a
was
silly man with it. I'll just... See, like, if I'm drunk and I was like, I'd love a burger, and someone went, a burger's 70 quid.
You bet.
Drunk, I'll go, that's perfectly reasonable. No fucking sense in me at all.
No. if there's something you want and you have the means for it,
Yeah.
100%.
I'm like, get you, thank you very much.
I'll buy 2 of them.
I got friends who'll walk home because the taxi's like 30 quid and all. I'm like, no, 40 quid, that's fine. And then wake up and go, why the fuck did I do that?
Somebody says to me from the wedding, like everybody was sitting about in one of them rooms afterwards, and they were all like, everybody's having a heart to heart, you know, like getting really emotional, and then somebody just turned around and went, "Here, Willie, tell us a joke." To break attention.
I can imagine I just went, fuck off. I'm so fucking mean to people. I hate that though. Do you
Tell us a joke.
Do you enjoy getting to tell us a joke?
I just say to people, I'm a storyteller. I don't really fucking tell jokes.
Fair play to you, I just say no.
And I just go, listen, I don't really a joke. And I can't tell a joke, but the problem is when you tell a joke, it's not your joke.
Aye.
It doesn't feel right.
But also, you then get cornered by someone going, here's one for you, and we'll tell you a joke you've heard a million fucking times.
A joke, getting told a joke is bad enough, but getting told a life story is a fucking nightmare.
That's it. Even someone's like, let me tell you a story, and then just involves people you don't know. And it's only funny if you know those people. House,
and my ex-husband was going with this girl, and then I came into the kitchen, I was going with this girl was telling me this fucking mad story. And my head was like, no nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is going to explode here in a moment. I really, like, at what stage do you turn around and go, know what it is? Fuck off.
Aye.
But she was like, and then I had real bad mental health, and I was like, oh, for fuck.
Oh, that's how they corner you.
Like, oh,
because you can't very well go,
no,
fuck off.
You can't be a cunt after
that. You have to be nice about it. But you're also sitting there going, fuck me.
There's been a few times that's happened to me, like, and it's just been like, I cannot tell any of that. I cannot tell any of it, and there's nothing funny about. And then it turned out my ex-husband. Then he ended up, he was fucking in a wheelchair, and he was paralysed for life, and like had to fucking get his nappies changed. And I'm like, there's nothing funny about this story. It's actually tragic.
Also happens, you'll get people being like, my mate's at your gig tonight, slag a life out of him. Fucking, he got lost his eyes and work there, he's blind.
Yeah, my best friend's uncle's neighbour's fucking going to your show and he's fucking 73. And you're like, what? You want me to stop the whole show? And it's like, he's sitting up at the very fucking back, slag a bollocks at him. And you're like, no.
Like, how will I know he's there? Just go fucking James and wait for him to shout. You might have to do it a few times.
He's got a gurky eye, handlebar moustache, he's wearing fucking Moses sandals and socks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see him.
My mate's going to call fucking pedo Dave. Go in, just Rachel, and be like, fucking pedo bastard. He'll know what you mean. What about the other 3,000? Fuck him. Pedo Dave will love it. I hate that so much.
I love corporates where they go, here, no, go ahead, say whatever you want. And you're like, no, are you sure? 100%. And you're like, and you go in and you say something and you just offend the whole room.
Oh, you can feel holes tightening.
Oh my God. It's just like, oh fuck, who done this? And the fella who booked he's just at the back going, yeah. You're going, fucking cunt.
Yeah, you enjoy this, no one else does.
He doesn't give a bollocks. He doesn't give a bollocks.
I love when you get booked and they're like, stay whatever you want, we're not offended by anything, do whatever. And then you get there in the day and they're like, if you don't be dirty, don't swear, don't do anything political, don't do anything offensive. And I'm like, I have nothing for you.
And you're like, you know, I never really took the toast. And they're like, nah, it's too far.
Some people are very big fans of toast in this room. Ruined the Hovis corporate that did. Doing my toast bits.
Just Sean down the back putting jam on. Remember my 18th? Fuck me, done some jam on that. Fuck, I don't do jam anymore since I'm a daddy.
John never asked you, what was the first gig you played in music?
First, the first time. Do you
remember? That was so rude of us, by the way. We asked you a story, and then the minute you start telling it, we were like,
Paul, no, I was making sure the phone was off. Paul Curry, was it?
Well, no, that was like one of the fucking first, but the first time I played a concert, not a proper
City Hall?
gig. No, it was on the fucking
Andytown Barracks?
At the Andytown Barracks, like fucking on like the waste ground. They just put up a big fucking trailer, and set a stage on it, and we played there for the feel.
Oh yeah.
But it was just like a wee showcase thing of like fucking young bands. But I must have been about 14 then.
Fuck, is that how young you started at?
Yeah. First proper one. Well, then all them fucking Black Stuff gigs when we were young. And then
It's well we didn't live in America. Send them off to P. Diddy.
I know.
Send Sean over.
What would you have sold Sean for as a boy?
You could have just had him.
Oh, just you could have got one.
He's chasing his dream. That's the way you have to think of it like that. Like people go, why would you do that? But when you think about it, you have your son. He's like, no, this is a massive opportunity for me. Like P. Diddy wants to fucking
ride me.
Well, did they know
you're not even a musician. He's like, I really want to fuck P. Diddy.
P. Diddy was like, do you play the flute?
That's my ambition, is to shag a black guy, and P. Diddy's offering me it, so I'll go for it. Would you have say P. Diddy's like, I'll give you some money for the boy, and he only refers to him as the boy. He keeps like stroking his head. Much are you taking for wee Sean?
I'll let him take him.
Once again, I'm telling you, there's money on the table.
You're not getting this.
This is going to be P. Diddy's going, fuck me, fuck, I'm not taking it for nothing here. Mate, come on.
Can I do a video for you? Do a shout out. I'll do a shout out. I'll tag you in it. Oh, don't do that.
I'm going to be scundered if everybody asks and they're like, I didn't even charge them for it.
You can't pay me for him because then if you've read him and it looks like he's a prostitute. No.
Well, that's kind of he is.
Then you're a shite pimp if you're not taking any money.
Yeah, your brother's turning.
Why is our Patrick wearing a fucking big purple fucking fur jacket and a walking stick?
Zoots.
Hey man, you want any more of my relatives?
Full pimp costume. Where's your Sean? Who? 5 sterling Celtic rings in your hand.
An Impala with a fucking
Which weirdly what Diddy's going to be doing with him.
Impala. It's kind of hard for you not around. Go your impeachment smiling down. Watching us as we paid for you.
I was saying this the other day, how funny would it be if someone did P. Diddy for Stars in Your Eyes this year? I just did the ding 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 ding. Oh, it'll be so good. I kind of want to do it. How funny, because it's
you do P Diddy, I'll do Gary Glitter.
So we just do pedo Stars in Your Eyes. Butler would love to do Michael Jackson.
And not just on the fucking stage.
Yeah, he would love. Pedo. That's our theme next year. Pedo Stars in Your Eyes.
Pedo Stars. Pedo Stars Eyes this year, and then next year's the 27 Club.
Yeah. Who would be who, right? So you've got dibs on glitter.
I'd be Gary Glitter, 100%.
See Shane or Dave going for R. Kelly. I could see that happening.
No, fuck, that's no.
Kieran would do Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Connor Keys would be R. Kelly.
Why would Keysy be R. Kelly?
Because he's a good singer enough.
Is he a good singer, but can he do an R. Kelly?
I'd say he could do it.
Do you know what he can do? A phenomenal Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Me and him for karaoke did Regulate in Amsterdam. And he did that bit where the song goes, it's 18 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. And I was literally like, fuck me, that's amazing. He can do a great Nate Dogg.
Were you at him?
Very.
Well, I'd like to see him play back at it. Because Willie's just tripping the balls going, whoa,
that's just me in the
Connor.
room. Keezy's not even there. That's some Nate Dogg you can do.
Turn around and Nate Dogg's like, it's me, Willie.
It's actually Nate Dogg.
And he's talking in a no accent. Sir. Sir.
Who are you doing for Stars Eyes this year, do you know? Oh, you can't reveal.
Oh, we're not allowed to say.
Oh, you can.
What are you doing?
I haven't decided.
Well, I'm saying that too.
I'm torn.
There's a bit of a fucking slobber match because who I want to do is who I wanted to do last year, and then somebody else is.
Someone else also wanted to do.
And I pulled out of it, man. Look, I'd be fair about it. I'll pull out. You give it a go. Mainly because they were skinny and I wasn't, and then they didn't do it. So I was like straight away when I came out this year. Well, I'm doing what I was doing last year, and they're like, "Oh, somebody's already pulled shotgun on it." And I was like, "What?"
Which I think I know who wants to do it. I think it would be very funny if you both did it.
Well, that's what they're saying. They have no
I think
issues
that would
with
be
it.
very funny.
But if it's going to annoy him, we'll have a fair dig about it or something.
Have a sing off. That's how you have to have a queen off.
Oh well, fuck you, not win that.
Where's the fur digs for?
Do you know what I mean?
No. I think it's
before.
Those are both equally as fur.
I think it's what you play as well. You don't, because it's not about Stars in Your Eyes with us. Isn't actually about being fucking. It's about entertaining.
It's just being fun. No one.
It's about entertaining the crowd.
It doesn't really matter.
Not taking away from your performance last year because it was the best one. But
no, but like it didn't sound good.
You had the audience fucking going.
Yeah, but like in terms of sound,
that's why you deserved it.
I was just screaming. Like it don't sound good.
From a side of stage, it sounded amazing.
We all did this. We all at the day were like, "This is fucking amazing. Sounds brilliant." Watched it back and we were like, "Burn this. No one can see this. Nobody can see."
People enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite things to do. It was clear that day, all of us, the only reason we're doing comedy is because we couldn't be singers. We all enjoyed it way fucking more. That's it. Even at the kneecap show, me and Shane were out. A girl, like so many girls just got their tits out and all. I just turned around to Shane and was like, "Stand up, shite. What are we doing?"
Does nobody get their tits out at your shows?
I've never went fucking. Never went like, and then I fell, and someone's like, "Eh!"
Never been to one of my gigs.
Okay.
What are we on there, Sean?
We are on about 40 minutes.
Jam.
Jam. Have you seen about Tuchel taking the England job?
Wait,
Tuchel?
Tommy Tuchel?
Tommy Tuchel?
Has he taken it?
Yeah.
Tommy Tuchel took the job?
Yeah.
He's not Tommy Tuchel, is it?
Well, Tommy Tuchel
is.
take them to the top.
Thomas. He likes the full name. It's like
I don't give a fuck. What
Andy
it is.
Cole's not Andy anymore. You have to call him
Hong
Andrew. Has to give him the full title. You know what?
I have to give her Phil now?
Andy Cole. You don't call him Andrew. He cracks up.
I don't call him anything. I don't know him.
He was fucking brilliant. He was some.
So who does that apparently? I've heard. Alan Shearer. If you go, oh, nice to meet you, Alan, he goes, it's Mr. Shearer to you.
Fuck off.
I heard
was-
that from numerous taxi
I was going,
drivers.
what's the
He told
long?
you yes, did it? Dun, dun, tss, dun, dun, tss.
Yeah. So taxi drivers in Newcastle, several of them.
I was thinking to myself, what's the long version of Alan?
I was expecting all like
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Alanderson or something.
Alan Shearer.
No, he makes you call him Mr. Shearer.
Mr. Shearer.
So, yeah. So he doesn't like Tommy, it's wee Thomas.
Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel taking England to the top.
Somebody does that. Somebody makes you call him Mr. Shearer. Definitely fucking.
Rides kids.
Well, I
What
wasn't
a,
going to
what a
say that. I
statement.
wasn't going to say that. Like,
Allegedly.
Take off the court.
I was going to say
He insisted I called him Mister.
He definitely,
Fucking nonce.
he definitely shits in somebody. He definitely does that. He definitely goes to like a Matrix or something.
Shites in someone.
On
someone.
someone.
Right.
Allegedly.
I thought you said shite.
How fucking class would it be if Alan Shearer done the shit and Katie Price?
This is
I'm Mr. Shearer, and that's Mini Shearer. Call to him Mr. Shearer.
he makes people call Mr. Shearer, so obviously he's a paedophile who shits on people.
I never said it.
And that's the only conclusion we can draw. Allegedly.
Like, you must be a type of cunt to make people call you Mister. You must be.
Maybe.
You must be.
Maybe,
Come on.
but after 40 years of being him in Newcastle, maybe he's just sick of people being over familiar. I think it's Dicky. But I'm trying to think of, like, maybe that's why. Do you know what I mean? You're sick of just people on the street acting like they know you. Maybe. I wouldn't do it, but maybe that's a
Call
thought
me
process.
Mr. Thompson. Call me Mr. Vane.
Call me anything other than fucking spastic
I
in the
don't know
street,
why
please.
your
That's all
name,
I ask.
your name sounds like that song.
Call me Mr. Thompson. Call me Mr. Vane.
I love lady boys of Bangkok. I know what I want and I want cop. That's your song.
You're the Weird
You sing
Owl
it.
of Northern Ireland.
Call me Mr. McDonald.
Call me Mr. Paddy. Call me Dagger Dick.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
I hurt my knees and I'm walking with a limp. Dun, 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 dun. Are you alright? You've got your wee crutch and all?
Got my crutch.
No.
Anybody that sees me walking with a crutch, like, it's embarrassing. They
Imagine
try
I start-
they
I
trying to
start-
get 2 kids into the school this morning, and there's like a backlog of prams and people behind you. Like, what?
I gotta start bullying you now with it.
Yeah, you should.
Kicking your crutch away.
100% should.
Get up, boy!
100% should. You ain't calling me spastic now, are you, son?
You merely adopted the disability.
I think you'll call me.
I was born with it.
Call me Mister Good.
But how do you think Tuchel will do, to bring it back to that question? I think
I think he'll do the same as every other England fucking manager. He'll find it hard to get all them prima donna cunts to fucking play together.
I think he'll do well for a year. The fans will like him.
Fans will
And then
never
they'll
like
get
him.
pissed off.
The fans will never like him.
They're horrendous.
The England fans haven't got a perfect coach because they go, he's a foreigner, and then if they get someone in who's English, he's no good.
We want someone who wins every game and makes every game entertaining. It's not fucking reasonable. English football, traditionally, is quite a boring
Did
style.
Brian Clough ever manage England? No.
No,
He didn't he? Now?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. I would say...
Did he ever recover after the Leeds job?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Where'd he go after that?
Nottingham Forest and fucking...
That's right. he
won
did.
European
He
Cups
did.
and every fucking
I
thing.
thought that was before.
Before you were born, anyway.
Oh, I know.
So, Brian Clough, he didn't manage England.
See, that's the type of manager they need.
I mean, around that time, didn't they not have Robson? He was also a very good manager.
He was 1990.
Yeah.
I
Bobby
think
Robson.
Thomas Tuchel takes the worst jobs because like I actually rate him as the manager.
Tommy Tuchel takes it for the money.
Definitely. Like he goes to clubs where they don't give a shit about the manager.
A big lad's just NFL money. Just NFL coin.
Yeah.
And if it's not, doesn't suit him, he's away to fuck. He's away to fuck. And somebody like that to me, yes, he's a good manager, but that's not what they need. That's a short fix fucking plan there. That's like, we need a big name. Who's available? Tommy Tuchel. Get him.
Well, they need something because they were fucking shocking against Greece.
Fuck, I watched them against Ireland, for fuck's sake.
Were they good then?
They didn't even need to be. Like, they didn't even come out of second fucking gear. They just the first half scored a couple of goals and then went, do you know what, lads? Don't get injured. That's what Lee Carsley must have said then.
Do you know who was fucking outstanding last night? Northern Ireland.
5-0, Bulgaria.
But it wasn't even like scrappy. Go fuck me.
Played well.
Outstanding.
Some good
They
young
were
players coming
brilliant. Yeah.
through. You there? Or did you watch it on TV?
I was on the Empire, so I watched it.
How'd that go?
Empire, one of the most fun gigs I've had. Mm-hmm. I'm on a little run at the minute where my gigs are really good. Mm-hmm. So I'm now just...
Oh, fuck, waiting on the fucking...
You're waiting on the shit. It's coming. It is coming. There's going to be a fucking
been busy.
shit one.
You've been busy from Edinburgh right through, so you're on form. Like.
It's one of, like, you're almost dead, but not dead behind the eyes, but it's muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's going to be a fucking tidal wave of shite coming my way.
On them for?
Really fun. Really, really. I've done it about 5 or 6 times now. Mm-hmm. And it's a lovely fucking room. I can't wait to do it to 90 people when I'm doing it.
Did it not sell any tickets?
No, I've sold a bit more.
I would be surprised. Like, because that was my thing. I was said, I'd bring you up. But I mean, we've done a machine now. There's not much more.
yeah.
Not by that stage, you'll know where you're at. Like.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to do is see if I can just do a couple of studios, an early and a late.
Right, okay.
Rather than... Probably shouldn't be saying this on a podcast, but rather than, a half-filled hall...
Yeah.
Trying to do a couple of studios,
like
which I should have...
It was like, don't be hitting the mic, it's not their fault.
Which I should have done. What the fuck was that? Which I... Shit! I came out of me there.
You turned out into the fucking bullseye. The TV show.
I thought you meant the bull.
And 2.
I've never seen that show.
What?
Before our time.
I know,
the most
but
racist, fucking funny,
what?
fucking...
How is it racist?
Have you not seen the clips? Jim Bowman was fucking mad. Google the one about the fucking racism, the fella's fucking black, right? And then Google the one with the fat girls come on it. And he's like, whoa, what's that? And he's literally calling her a fat cunt.
Where's the darts? Don't eat them, you fuck.
You have to watch it. It was just so like 1980s fucking, you wouldn't get away with that now.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna count up this money. It's 90 quid. It'll probably take me 5 minutes to do it. You know? And by the time it'll turn the fucking, you can decide, or we're gonna take a break. But see, just some of the Jim thing on Bullseye, the fat one, is just fucking. He's so fucking like he wouldn't get away with it now.
Just horrible to them.
He just basically called your one a fat cunt.
Did you ever see the contestant on The Chase does that? The Anne Haggerty. And it's so cringy.
What?
Where she says something like, "Oh, your confidence is too big," and he's like, "Oh, your waistline's too big." And he does it with like no confidence at all, and you can hear the entire crowd just going, "Why would you do that? It's that poor wee woman."
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah. How much do you owe? That's fine. And tell us, you went on a sponsored slim, didn't you? Yeah. How much do you owe?
That's funny though. That's a great line.
That's great.
How much do you owe? And you can see in her eyes, she's just going to be sad for the next 3 hours now.
It was so funny. So funny. he done so many. Like, it was just so many of them he done.
And was Bullseye like the go-to show you'd watch back in the day?
Sunday night was just fucking brilliant. On a Sunday night, you had Supergran.
What was that?
Which was a granny that was a superhero. It was a
Oh,
Scottish
it sounds
supergran.
like a
We should have worked that out, to be fair, between us there.
Sort of says it.
What do you call your mom from Little Britain? David Williams.
David Williams.
Sounds like one of his fucking shite
Books,
kids books.
yeah.
now.
Do you know what? Super grand. It was that bad. It was good. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff that was bad was really good. Like the A-Team was really bad, but it was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. I liked the A-Team.
Well, that's what I mean.
I liked it.
I did. But Sunday nights you had Super Grand, you had Bullseye, you had fucking. Oh, there's so many fucking good programs on a Sunday night. You just sat and watched it.
See, said about the A-Team. Rocky was on like the other day, and like Nicole hasn't watched any of the Rocky films.
Mr. T was in it.
And yeah, and no, it wasn't even. It was number 4, right? So fucking
was the Russian one?
Ivan Drago and all. But I haven't watched. I
he dies.
I watched all the fucking Rocky films when I was a kid, but I haven't watched them in like over fucking 10 years or whatever. So like she was going, "What's happening there?" And I was like, "Right, so seeing this one," and I went off on one, explaining all the fucking Rocky films, and within about 5 minutes, I realized that I just made up a whole fucking thing. Like nothing that I said was right. I went, so like, what happens is, see now, it's the films are called Creed, so that's because like I think your man Creed starts off, he's like training this wee lad, but then Rocky takes over. And all, and I was going, no, he dies. Fucking,
No, he dies.
He dies in that one, in number 4. And I was going, right, so seeing this one, right, so what's happening is like,
I've only watched one Creed. I haven't watched the rest of them.
They're great.
Because Creed are for your mankind, not for mine. We like the fucking back in the 80s shit.
From High Mankind?
Yeah.
The fuck does that
Like
mean?
90s kids. 90s
Right,
fucking
yeah.
2000 kids.
Yeah.
It's more modern, whereas it's not Rocky.
I think it's very similar to Rocky. The story of the first Creed is literally the story of the first Rocky, where he's fighting Tony Bellew. And Tony Bellew, by the way, for a guy who's not an actor, is brilliant in that film. And it's about...
He was playing a boxer.
No, he was playing Tony Bellew.
He was playing a boxer.
No, I know. But he was literally... In the movie, he is Tony Bellew. You still have to act.
What are you trying to say? That you have to act yourself?
Yes.
If you're playing yourself?
Yeah.
And that's
Which is
not-
hard to do, Paddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you know? Yeah, don't you know it? Yeah. Tony Bellew raging he didn't get the part.
What do you mean you can't play Paddy McDonnell, a comedian?
You're like, Paddy, just be yourself. Camera comes on. You're like, hey! And we're like, what are you doing? Never done that in your life.
I am a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
so I kept making up shit that like wasn't real in Rocky.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to remember it to try and explain it. And I was going, so this fella here is called Mickey. I was like, no, he's not. It's like,
Is Mickey or is
no, Mickey's the first trainer,
He's
isn't
his
it?
trainer.
yes?
But not.
You're a bum!
But then it's fucking Adrian's brother. No, the butcher. Fucking one that ends up taking him. Paulie. Yes. But I was calling Paulie Mickey. And I was saying about fucking. I was going, right, so then after this one, then he fights. He's to fight Mr. T in the 5th one. And I was going, no, that's the fucking 3rd one.
Yeah.
I just kept getting everything.
I see
wrong.
Rocky's just came back from Vietnam. And
And he was walking through Carnock and fucking people at Carnock didn't want him or...
Yeah.
And he went mad.
And then Rocky.
There was a
Arnold
film I watched
Schwarzenegger-
the other day, something Ridge on Netflix.
Hacksaw Ridge?
No.
No.
And it was like a guy who's a soldier and he's going through a wee town and he's going to bail out his fucking cousin who got lifted for drugs.
Oh.
And he has his life savings, but this guy's a fucking... He trains the special forces and the cops knock him down and then they do on his bike and then they do a fucking search of his bag and he has 50 or 60 grand in it or whatever. And they go, we're confiscating this. And it's just The Rock. It's just Rambo.
I was going to say, yeah, you're just...
It's
sounds like Rambo to
fucking
me.
just Rambo.
Yeah.
Only like a remake. And I'm like, why didn't they just call it Rambo the remake?
That's a million things at the minute. I feel like every movie I'm watching at the minute is either a remake or
It's just the same story, but
the same story. Like Joker was that...
Have you seen the musical one?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's the worst
Do you
movie.
see it?
no.
Worst movie I've ever seen.
Because it was a musical?
No, it was shit. I'll not go into details. It's still a new movie. I won't spoil it. Just shit. Just
Is something on fire? Has a comedian died or something? Because I have
I know
like...
my phone has not fucking stopped.
It's all comedians send me messages here, so look and see, has somebody died?
No one's dead, no. No.
That's alright. Because I was going to myself, are we missing something here? And we
Yeah.
fucking like,
Not to my knowledge. Maybe it was that thing I showed you before we started. Could be that. Don't know.
what'd you show me?
Well, I'm not going to tell you on air. I showed you it for a reason. I'll tell you after. No,
I can't remember.
I
I'll
really-
remember. Wait till after and I'll show you. Joker 2 shite.
When I melted out,
You wait 5 minutes and you'll find
I can't put the one at 9.
You'll find
No one at 9.
me trying to tell you discreetly. Fucking.
Did you tell me when you came in?
Yes. I'll show you in a fucking second.
Did you show me it?
Yes.
And what did I say?
Oh.
I just missed it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll show you in a second.
I can't wait.
But the original Joker was just a remake of Taxi Driver. Or The King of Comedy. You know, it was just another film. They're like, this is borrowing from other films. And I liked it. But yeah, you feel like you haven't seen the original thing in ages. Although I'm going to see Terrifier 3 tomorrow.
Oh, people walking out of that. I
Yeah.
seen one clip of it. It was fucking horrendous.
Mate, it's...
I don't watch horror movies.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I don't like horror films.
My granny fucking made me watch them and I put my fucking head away. I'm off them for life. But you know what? See, when I'm in the mood or something comes on, like I've watched Wrong Turn. I like that.
Oh, that's with all the hillbillies and stuff, like the Emperor
I
family.
like that.
Which is just a fucking remake of The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, but this is more campy.
I was more like a comedy.
It's really silly.
And then I didn't like the Saw movies.
I like the first one.
I turned it off.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first two are good.
Jeepers Creepers is good.
I genuinely don't like watching horror movies, but fucking
Halloween.
give me fucking real life people fucking dying.
Oh, you can watch that and no bother.
And I'm watching it. And I'm like, I feel shit.
You're like,
but I'm
Saw's
not-
shite and it's just a cartel murder you're watching.
like a dog run down the street with a head. Do you see that?
That's that.
Holy fuck!
With no head.
No, the
has a
dog
head.
has a human head running through the streets.
Like in its mouth, it doesn't. It's not a human head on a dog body. It's got it.
It's
its mouth.
taking it. It's taking it for grub. Did you see the one about the mirror in the fucking city?
Yes, I saw that.
He literally was only in fucking office for 6 weeks, and he was found his head on the top of his car and the body inside.
Jesus.
No, it wasn't Jesus. His name was something else.
But yeah, Terrifiers. Have you ever seen them? The Terrifiers.
I just see the memes of it.
Fucking mental, mate. Like the point of them
It
is to
says
be
that
as
there's
graphic.
been the most walkouts. It was between that and the Joker, but the most walkouts was.
Yeah.
But the Terrifier was because it was so fucking bad, whereas the fucking Joker was.
Terrifier is like an independent art house movie, and it's made more money than the Joker. Like,
What film is out at the minute, and the entire film was made? The new zombie one, the new 28 Days Later by Danny Boyle. It's the first movie to be completely shot on an iPhone 15.
fuck, 28 years.
Google that, see if I'm right. I didn't
28
dream
months
this.
later.
What?
Is that what it's called? 28 months later.
It's one of those franchises. I just
That
want to
would
make
make
sure.
sense, 'cause-
I want to make sure because I don't want to fucking get this false information and people going, he's full of bollocks. Google that to see if that's fucking true.
See out there, see like the filmed on iPhone thing, you get those adverts now. I think that's a bit of bollocks. It may be filmed on an iPhone, but it's a big fucking
you see-
rig
Studio
and-
lights.
Did you see the whole thing with Samsung, the Android? They used to say, we have that good of a camera. You can zoom into the moon and see all the detail of it.
Load of bollocks.
Did you see your man putting the wee point in his house, like a wee light, and then zoomed into it? It's all AI.
Oh,
And they've had to admit it now.
fuck.
Oh shit.
So it was like false advertising. So there's going to be like a scheme where if you bought a Samsung phone, you can get the money back on it because you were missold.
What a wee fucker, that guy. We bollocks. I love that. What a wee scamp.
Look what I found. It was P. Diddy using his Samsung fucking get into somebody's arsehole. Here, look, I came up the moon.
Yeah, the movie 28 Years Later
28 years later.
was filmed using an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Oh shit. Unreal.
Cast Cillian Murphy, Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Ralph Fiennes. So loads of the original.
The originals. That's class. I fucking love.
I'll
those
be
movies.
good.
Yeah.
That will be good. I'm looking forward to
I'll
that.
go see that. There's a lot of good movies coming out at the minute. Looking forward to seeing.
So when you say, like, I know that's like a but it's
remake.
part of a.
Well, but that's part of a franchise,
yes.
and it doesn't feel rushed or for.
I
like a
like
money
his
grab.
movies.
Danny Boyle. Yeah, I love them all. Train Spottings, 28 Days Later.
Do you know which one I love the most?
The Beach.
Yesterday.
What one's yesterday?
It's the guy who gets in a storm and comes out of it, and no one's heard of the Beatles. He's the only one who
I've
remembers
watched
them.
it. Yeah.
I love the scene he has the sing off with Ed Sheeran, where they write a song in 5 minutes, and Ed Sheeran does this wee cheesy one. It's like, "We are penguins on the ice," and then the guy does "Long and Winding Road," and you're like, "Oh, you cheeky bastard! That's fucking evil."
And then Sharon's like, I'm shit.
Aye, the guy's like, "That's fucking."
You just ended Ed's fucking career.
He literally goes, "Oh, you're better than me. I'm away to bed," and then you don't see him again. So in that movie, Ed Sheeran killed himself like straight after.
It's an alright film. I just find it very fucking cringy at times.
Like, it's dead cheesy. That's the point.
But it's a real. Do you know what? We know it's not fucking true, but it's a nice feel good movie.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You don't come away from it going, here, see a fucking movie here. Was your mom really Jesus?
Do you know what the original point of the book?
Green Mile, story of Jesus, 100%. Like, that is fucking cheating.
Well, probably. I mean, Stephen King was cooked up the fuck when he wrote
performs miracles.
Yeah.
Get persecuted for performing miracles or trying to fucking help people.
Yeah.
Dies. Leaves a legacy.
Yeah, Stephen King probably read the Bible, got fucking wiped out.
Tom
Forgot
Hanks,
he read it.
Tom Hanks got the best wank ever from your man.
Does he? What?
Tom Hanks has
seen
a
it.
problem with his balls.
Huh?
And your big man, if he touches you, he can take the badness out of your body. So he grabs Tom Hanks and he fucking grabs his balls. And Tom Hanks is like, ah. Next man, your man goes, whoo. And they go, ah. And he opens his mouth and all the badness comes out of his mouth. And he's like, done swallowing the cunt. And then Tom Hanks goes home and bangs his missus in the film. And then lives until... Because when he cures you of something, you live forever.
Oh, real? Right.
Yeah.
And I know there is there a guy who's the bad guard?
Oh, he was... what was his
Do you know
name?
when he electrocutes the guy?
Without putting the wet
And starts
sponge
putting the
on.
sponge on?
We can't. He definitely sits and watches Twitter. He sit and watch all the cartel stuff that wee bastard.
Aye.
100%.
Aye. He loves it.
There's evil people out there.
What have we got to plug before we go do the Patreon?
Well, just want to say about the live.
Yes, we're postponing the Mudblood live. We didn't really give it enough time to sell. So we're delaying it for a bit in the future. We will do it.
Yeah, we'll announce it. We'll announce it before Christmas.
Yeah.
And we'll have the date and all, and then we'll give it a chance because we roast it and
Yeah.
it didn't really go out.
We could have done it, but it wouldn't have been as
Yeah.
good as if we do it properly.
So I've released the second Millennium Forum. Willie's are the week after me, so you haven't seen me. Go and see him, vice versa. I've got a tour of England, which has Nottingham, Bristol, Liverpool, London, Tyne and Wear. Do you know what? Need to sell more tickets. So if you're now in places, look it up. Check out my socials, PADDYMcDonnellComedy.com. I've got the Daphne's at Christmas. I've got the Erigal at Christmas. I've got the Glenone at Christmas. I've got the Play and the Rallies. Just check it all out. Buy tickets for it all.
Yeah. My Waterfront and Millennium Forum are on sale. I'm also on tour. Go to WilliamThompsonComedy.com for the full list of dates. Also in the UK, I'm going to London in December and Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Liverpool in March. And also check on to the Mudblood Patreon. Don't know why I pointed behind me. It's not there. Go on to the Mudblood Patreon. There's 3 years of content. There's stand-up, live pods, never mind the mock blames. There's a lot of stuff. Go check them out. A lot of Q&A episodes. You get to ask us questions.
Questions?
Do what you will with that.
Questions?
Cheap as a pound.
With merch.
With merch.
Visual Antics. Go on. Get your merch. Everybody thinks the M&B is a Mickey Bartlett t-shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You were wearing it the other day with
Yeah,
Mickey Bartlett beside you.
Mudblood.
And I was wearing it on the live.
Yeah.
It's Mudblood.
Mudblood.
I wear the hat about.
But listen, you want to
hat's
bet
good.
and let on some Mickey Bartlett t-shirt?
Fuck it.
Check out
Dual
the merch.
purpose.
What?
Dual purpose.
Dual purpose.
If you're a fan of Mudblood
Collab.
and you're a fan of Mickey Bartlett, there you go.
Not the first
Give
person's had
Mudblood
a
all your money.
not the first person's had a collab with Mickey Bartlett.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
and go see Search Party in the Empire, November
Yes,
15th.
that'll be a great
yes.
show.
Yes.
It's a great venue to see you in, actually.
Yeah. Perfect. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll
Yep.
see you next week.
Up the road.
Come and get. Oh.
I feel